How coronavirus will affect the travel industry forever. Bad news travels fast. The coronavirus is infecting the world and affecting the global tourism industry. We have entered a great crisis, and the world is in a state of fear and panic, leading to the crash of the world market and giant industries. Hotels, airlines, and cruise line operators are just a few travel industries that took the hardest hit and suffer the most immediate impacts. Did you have to cancel your business trips or a family vacation because of the coronavirus? Do you think the tourism industry will recover if coronavirus will be mitigated? Please share your thoughts by writing in the comment section below. Please also hit the like and subscribe button so you'll be notified for more relevant videos. The loss impact of coronavirus changes quickly as the virus spreads. According to the World Travel and Tourism Council, or WTTC, travel and tourism are the best partners for governments to generate employment. However, this year forward, they are projecting a global loss of 75 million and 2.1 trillion in revenue. As of April, British Airways has reached a deal with unions to temporarily suspend more than 30,000 of its cabin crew and ground staff, and a separate deal with its 4,000 pilots, who will take a 50% pay cut for the next 2 months. Lufthansa Group, on the other hand, is implementing a hiring freeze and offering staff unpaid leave as part of cutting cost measures due to an impact on air travel demand from the coronavirus outbreak. While its network operators Lufthansa, Swiss, and Austrian have cancelled all flights to mainland China, which is equivalent to having 13 planes staying on the ground. In China, it is estimated that airlines will have a loss in revenue of $19.4 billion in the first half of 2020 in a V-shaped scenario, and up to $22.5 billion in a U-shaped scenario. A V-shaped scenario means the recovery during an economic recession that resembles a V-shape in a chart wherein the economy suffers a sharp but brief period of economic decline, followed by a strong recovery. While a U-shaped scenario, as Simon Johnson, former chief economist for the International Monetary Fund, says, a U-shaped recession is like a bathtub. You go in and you stay in for a while. The International Air Transport Association estimates that global air transport revenues will be reduced by 5% this year, which means $29.3 billion less, about 27,000 million euros, while OPEC has lowered the global demand of oil to 19% or 100.73 million barrels per day. The tourism industry is now in uncharted territory, with significant losses reported already. Worldwide panic of the coronavirus is also seen in the stock market collapses that for days have affected all major airlines, operators, and hotels all over the world. On March 29, President Donald Trump extended national limits on travel, work, and gatherings of more than 10 people for at least another month in an attempt to contain the virus in America. And perhaps summer vacations can be on hold if restriction stretches to June. If this happens, it will be the worst time of the year, since spring and summer are travel seasons when tourism and travel industry make the most revenue. According to Isabel Hill, Director of the Commerce Department's National Tourism Office, the impact on travel is 6 or 7 times greater than the 9/11 attacks, says Roger Doe, President and CEO of the U.S. Travel Association, which encourages travel to and within the country and represents an industry that generates $2.6 trillion in economic output and supports 15.8 million jobs in the U.S. In the hospitality industry, as of May, 7 out of 10 rooms were empty, and thousands of hotels are shut closed, according to the American Hotel and Lodging Association. Hoteliers have lost more than $25 billion in room revenue since the start of the pandemic, and 70% of hotel employees have been laid off and lost their jobs. Since people need to be reassured when traveling, safety will continue to be the top priority of customers and travelers. It is likely to shape the trend of how people restore confidence in traveling. In one survey, almost half of the participants said they will drive to their next vacation in a personal vehicle, and 40% said their next vacation will not include any flying. Among those who took at least one round-trip leisure flight in 2019, 80% plan to drive to their next vacation in a personal vehicle. This means that they prefer more control of their surroundings when they travel. While many lost their jobs and coronavirus continue to have severe economic implications, many travel lovers will look closer to home for more wallet-friendly, wanderlust-busting excursions. So, we can still expect more people touring around their home countries, supporting local economies, and exploring their own cities than taking international travel. During post-coronavirus, the routine of contactless check-in and temperature screenings upon arrivals at airports and hotels will continue to be a safety practice. Your new hotel experience will not be likely any other you have experienced before. The next time you stay in a hotel, it's either your next room is empty or you will be the only one staying on the whole floor because some hotels will only fill 50% of their rooms. And when you call for room service, it may not be the usual room service you are accustomed to, when your food will be delivered inside your room by an elegant uniformed server pushing a tablecloth-clad cart. Now, if you call for room service, expect a fully covered staff wearing PPE, dropping the bag of food at the entrance of your door. And if you want to enjoy the hotel amenities, pool, gym, and spa will still be open, but proper protocols and social distancing will remain to be part of our daily lives. Plus, the regular sanitation and disinfection. Wearing a mask in the spa would be a typical sight to see, and the therapist will be in full PPE and gloves if the guests prefer that way. But who wants a massage with gloves rubbing into your skin? So, it's either you take a risk or just forget about it. And while dozens of major attractions in the US is closed, why not recreate your favorite tourist attraction at home, like the Statue of Liberty, Disney Park, or the New York City Museum? It would be an exciting challenge and a great time for family bonding. Then send us a picture after. We would love to see it. We hope you learned something in this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching. Are you ready?